Hi there, business owner. Do you want a better understanding of business finance, what your numbers actually mean, and stories of the highs and lows of business, where I'll be sharing my tips and tricks every week? Then you're in the right place. Welcome to the 3Bs podcast with Stephanie. Hi there, and welcome back to another week of the 3Bs podcast with Stephanie. I'm Stephanie, your host, and this week I wanted to deep dive into a powerful business strategy, profit maximization. Now, if you've listened to any of these episodes of the podcast before, you'll know that business strategy is just a posh word or a fancy word for a plan. So profit maximization is a great way to schedule time in your diary to review your business as an overall picture and see how we can increase the profits. Now, there's a number of different ways we can do that, and I'm going to cover a few of them in this episode. Now, as listeners of the podcast know, if you're regular here, I always give a top tip or an actionable strategy, something you can implement immediately into your business. This week's episode is slightly different, and I'm going to give you 5 different profit maximization strategies that you can implement in your business. I would not recommend doing them all at once. I would definitely test and measure, and by that I mean maybe implement one of them, track some KPIs or targets against the profit maximization strategy so you can see the difference it's making in your business, and then either then add another one in as a separate layer on top, or remove that one and try a different strategy for a period of time, 30, 60, 90 days, review the data again. And it's a test and measure situation. Like, it's not going to work for every single business in a huge dramatic fashion, but maybe those small 1% little increments of profit maximization will add up over time and help you be more profitable in your business. The first strategy I'm going to talk about is to analyze your pricing strategy. Now, remember that strategy is just a word for plan. I'm going to reiterate that a lot over this episode. Strategy is not a big scary word. It is literally just your plan for your business. The plan for your pricing, how you price your goods or services in your business. It's really important to embrace your worth. When it comes to pricing, it really is crucial to find that sweet spot that balances the profitability to the maximum we can and customer value. I would recommend that you take a closer look at your current pricing structure and ask yourself, are you leaving any money on the table? Research your market, see what your competition are pricing as, assess your competition, and consider your costs and overheads. See if they're really necessary. Then once you have all that data, you can strategically adjust your pricing to ensure it aligns with the value that you provide and reflects the quality of your products or services. Now, don't just do this once. Make a note to review your pricing again in 3 to 6 months' time. It's an ongoing process that needs to be reviewed regularly as the business grows and develops. Now, if you don't yet have a business, use this strategy to price accordingly from the very beginning. The biggest mistake I made when I started my business is that I didn't value myself enough to price, and I undercharged. And quite often, if you undercharge specifically for service-based businesses, you end up almost resenting them that you're doing all this work and you're putting in all this effort and time for a financial return that does not match the value you provide. And it can be very scary, and I understand it takes a lot of mindset work and a lot of confidence to charge your worth. But when you assess your competition and see what they are charging, position yourself in the market as the expert you are in your field with a product or service you know is going to make a difference to your customers' pain points or meet their desires, and price accordingly. And you can always change it. Remember, you can always change your pricing strategy. And it's something I actually recommend. Like, don't stay stagnant. Move with the markets. This next one kind of links into the first one in that you should identify your most profitable products or services. You should focus on the gold mine, the product or services that is giving you the maximum profit. So to maximize your profits, it's essential to identify the key revenue drivers in your business. Take a look at your sales report and identify the products or services that generate the highest profit margins. If you use software such as Xero or similar accounting software, you will be able to pull the sales report from your software. It's not a new thing you'll need to go away and do. As long as the data in your accounting software is accurate and up to date, you'll be able to pull off the sales reports very easily. And that way you can look and segregate your different types of products and services. If that sounds a little confusing and you want some help adjusting your chart of accounts in your software so that you can segregate the different areas of sales within your business, then do drop me an email to info@abcsuk.co.uk or visit our website www.abcsuk.co.uk and fill in the contact form, and I am more than happy to send you a little video or to help you segregate your products and services so you can accurately analyse the data from them. If you do not yet track each product or service separately in your accounting software, do start it now. This data really is invaluable when it comes to reviewing the profitability of different parts of the business. Once you've identified your gold mine, that's the product or service, or maybe a handful of products or service that are making you the most profit in your business, develop targeted marketing campaigns and promotions to highlight these offerings and attract more customers to those products or services. If you find there's a product or service in your offering that is not as profitable as the others, scale it back. You don't have to stop selling it, but I would really recommend pushing the sales for the offerings that are giving you the most profit, because this is all about maximizing your profits. And the more profits you have, the more you can invest, the more you can grow, the more you can scale, the more you can achieve that financial success that business owners are looking for. On the other side of the most profitable products and services you provide, it's important to explore cost-saving measures too. Another way to maximise your business's profits is to remove excess costs without compromising on quality. And I can't stress that enough. This is not about getting things as cheap as possible and compromising the quality of your product and service. This is about looking at costs that are excess and are not needed. And by removing them, you're not compromising on the quality of your product or service. It's a bit like if you went through your personal bank statement and went through all the subscriptions you are probably signed up to right now. You probably have Amazon Prime, Netflix, maybe Hulu or BritBox, and you don't really need all four if we're completely honest. And this is the same for the business. It's important to note that achieving profit maximization does not mean sacrificing quality or value. Take a closer look at your business operations and explore areas where you can cut costs without compromising the quality of your products or services. You could negotiate better terms with suppliers. You could ask if they have wholesale pricing or credit facilities that give you longer to pay. Streamline your processes, reducing excess staff costs if they're not necessary, and also identify efficiencies that can lead to cost savings across the business, which will in turn boost the maximisation of your profits. Another profit maximisation strategy that you may want to look at is to seek opportunities to upsell and or cross-sell. Maximise the value of your current clients. Don't miss out on additional revenue opportunities with your existing customer base. Identify ways to upsell and cross-sell complementary products or services to increase the value per customer. Encourage customers to upgrade their purchases or add on related items that enhance the overall experience. I am not saying here to sleazily, unethically try to get more money out of the clients you already have. You will have in your arsenal products or services that your customers will want or need and will address their pain points, their desires, and make a difference to them. It's those products that I am encouraging you to look at upselling or cross-selling, not just any old thing that you sell that is not relevant to what they're already purchasing or have already purchased previously. It is much easier to upsell to your current clients than it is to find new ones. So use this to maximize your income and your profits. And the fifth and final profit maximization strategy that I'm going to share with you is to continuously review your business processes. Now, it goes without saying that profit maximization is not a quick fix. It's not a one and done. It is a constantly evolving process. To achieve sustainable profit maximization for the long term, it's essential to continually review your business processes and implement new efficiencies. You need to embrace a mindset of continuous improvement and seek innovative ways to enhance efficiency, reduce waste, and streamline your business operations. Now, technology is always advancing. Now we have AI that can make you content, which can save on costs and save you on time. There's lots of technology that can help make things more efficient. There may be byproducts of wastage. So, for example, if you made children's clothing for your business is making children's clothing, the scraps of fabric that are left off could be sold in bulk to small craft markets or after school clubs or daycare, childminders. There is always ways to increase the business processes, increase the profit in your business. It is not a one and done, and I can't stress that enough. This is not a quick fix. You need to regularly assess your strategies, look at your workflows and efficiency levels, as well as monitoring market trends. And being able to adapt to the changing customer needs will help you stay ahead of the competition and ultimately give you a more successful business that is sustainable whilst maximizing your profits. So I just wanted to summarize kind of the points I've made in this episode of the 3Bs podcast with Stephanie. And that is, by embracing these profit maximization strategies, you are taking a proactive step towards achieving financial success and business growth. Now, as I said, don't implement them all at once and track what you are implementing. Find measurable KPIs that you can track the profit maximization strategies against to work out which ones, if any, maybe it's more than one, maybe it's all of them, maybe it's only 2 or 3, are the most beneficial in your business. Remember to analyze your pricing strategy, focus on your most profitable offerings, explore cost-saving measures without compromising on quality, seek relevant upselling and or cross-selling opportunities, and to continuously review and improve your business processes. With strategic action and a commitment to ongoing improvement, you will unlock your business's full potential and reach new heights of profitability. And as I said, if you need any help understanding any more of that, or would like help implementing KPIs or strategies into your business, do get in touch with us at ABCS UK and we'll be more than happy to help you. It's something that I'm really passionate about and I love helping business owners maximize their profits.